Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be showing you my September meal plan, and I'm actually going to be posting this on PayHip for download, so you can download it via the link in the description box below. After working with some clients, I found that for a lot of people it's easier to categorize their meals by either the base ingredients or whether it's a soup or a salad or something like that. So that's how I did my September meal plan. There's 20 different meal ideas and they're categorized based on what kind of meal they are. It's a very loose schedule, so it's not like one meal per day and you have to follow a strict schedule. You eat what you want, when you want, and it leaves a lot of room for leftovers, so you could bulk cook, batch cook, buy in bulk, save money, and use everything that you have. So if you're interested in my September meal plan, make sure you click the link in the description, and I'm hoping to release one of these every month. So if you do end up downloading it, I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below. The next part of my video is all of the meal prep that I'm going to be doing to prepare for September. So I have a lot of elements that I need to make and also a lot of veggies to chop because it's almost soup season and I like to have all my veggies ready to go to make my life a lot easier. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is making some chickpea meatballs. So a lot of the soup recipes that I'm prepping to make in September call for meatballs, and you can use store-bought vegan meatless meatballs, or you can make meatballs out of the vegan ground like Impossible Meat or Beyond Meat, but I just like eating a little bit more plant-based, so I'm making mine out of chickpeas. So all you're seeing me do here is just mash up some chickpeas, and then I'm going to add some parsley, seasonings, garlic powder, a flax egg, which is just a tablespoon or two of flaxseed with a couple tablespoons of water, which you just let sit until it gelatinizes, and that's a really good egg replacement. Some breadcrumbs, nutritional yeast, and then you're just going to mix that all together. I started mixing it with a spoon, and then I realized it works much better with your hands. So I went in with my hands and mixed it all up, and then I used a cookie scoop to portion out the meatball mixture, and then I just rolled it in my hands, put it on a lined cookie sheet, and baked it in the oven until they were nice and firm. And then I'm just going to stick these in the freezer until I need them for my recipes. But it's a really nice thing to get done in advance so that you don't have to make these from scratch on a weeknight when you're already busy. The next element I'm going to be making is some vegan pesto, and I'm actually going to be making this pesto oil-free, and I'm going to be using aquafaba instead of oil. So I have a whole bunch of basil here, which I thoroughly cleaned, and then I'm going to stick it in my food processor with some garlic, nutritional yeast, salt, pepper, hemp seeds, and some aquafaba. And then I'm just going to puree this all up until it's nice and creamy. The hemp seeds will add a nice creamy texture once they're blended, but you could also use cashews or pine nuts if you want to. And then I like to freeze this in ice cube trays. I feel like all of my sauces freeze really well in ice cube trays, and then you could just pop out one or two at a time in a recipe, and it's a really easy way to store your sauces so they don't go bad. The last thing I'm going to be doing is chopping and prepping and cleaning all of my veggies and herbs, and then I will get them ready for the freezer. So I'm just going to be chopping up some onions, carrots, and celery, putting those in individual freezer bags, and then they'll be ready for the freezer. And I'm also going to be washing and chopping some parsley and cilantro, and I just store those in containers and they freeze really well. You could just like take out a little bit at a time and it's just like fresh. Make sure you check out the link in the description box below if you want to download my meal plan and see how it works for you. Let me know if you like these videos, and stay tuned for all the freezer meals that I have planned for the month of September. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.